watching out for you. This is KEZI 9 News at 6 with Matt Templeman, Renee McCullough, and Chief Meteorologist Justin Stapleton.
When you get sick or suffer from aches and pains, you generally go to the doctor, but there are some people who swear by other forms of medicine.
KEZI 9 News reporter Sarah Hurwitz joins us live tonight in the studio with some alternative healthcare choices. Sarah?
What do you do if you have a cold? Drink cough syrup? What about chronic back pain? Get surgery? Those are all typical solutions, but they're not the only ones. Some people are choosing less invasive natural methods contrary to traditional medicine because they're convinced of their healing powers.
Rows and rows of jars packed with organic goodness. From this orangey yellow mixture to some herbs with intimidating names, there's a remedy for everything.
Make about 150 single tinctures and/or herbal extracts.
This is where the magic happens. Terra Firma Botanicals in Eugene produces all-natural and organic herbal extracts.
Have to stir it every once in a while to help get the liquid down.
A line of hair and skin products and syrups like these.
Put it in there and stir it around. Very good.
It's that time of year again. The coughing, the sneezing, and the runny noses. But President River Kennedy says drink this purple concoction.
You can go to elderberry as this cold and flu remedy that's going to keep viruses at bay and not get your neighbor or your coworker gets sick and you don't want, or your child comes home from school and you don't want to get sick.
She says a small spoonful of elderberry is known for boosting the immune system.
If I'm getting sick, which, for me, having a fever is detrimental, I can take things that I will not get sick. Hey, Melanie, how's it going with the yeasties?
Good. River is confined to a wheelchair. She's been diagnosed with multiple sclerosis, but she says she relies on a number of herbs to keep her healthy.
People will do antibiotics, and they could do it for years and not really be cured, whereas people will do teasel and red root and different herbs like that to help them with some of the symptoms.
This purple syrup does wonders for your immune system. But what if you want the power of healing from a human rather than a plant? Ashiatsu massage will do the trick.
It's not your typical relaxation massage.
Or the conventional way to do it, as massage therapist Karen McAlpine hangs from these two bars and uses her feet to do the work.
It's very beneficial. People who, haven't had it, they really don't know what they're missing.
Karen is one of only a few who practice Ashiatsu barefoot massage in Eugene, a hybrid, she says, between Asian and Western practices.
It's a different form of deep tissue massage that allows the practitioner to use gravity, just for that extra pressure. And there are specific moves that are designed to help elongate the spine.
I worked in the logging industry for quite a few years, and I had some injuries and back surgery, and so I've had problems with my back for a long time.
Dennis Kniebel gets Ashiatsu massages regularly. He says the deep tissue massage helps with his tight muscles, especially after getting surgery.
I would try anything before back surgery. I thought when I got back surgery, I thought, well, I'll be a new man. It's not like that. It's like you're never the same after that.
Dennis recognizes that was a last resort decision, an invasive procedure. And now he's more reliant on this massage to relieve his pain. And his massage therapist, Karen, says the relief extends beyond the back.
The nervous system, it's great for the immune system. It's just overall general health. Just massage therapy in general is wonderful.
Then there's laser therapy, a high-tech approach to healing.
We think of a laser pointer or something, but instead we're using it at levels that are more and frequencies designed to be very therapeutic.
Some are completely saying no to surgery and trying this instead, a laser that can penetrate up to 8 inches into the skin. And at Tracy and Keim Chiropractic in Eugene, patients like Thane Mattoon are already utilizing this high-tech tool.
The pain went away. I have had no side effects from it. It's a very easy, comfortable treatment.
Thane had a bulging disc in her back, which was causing the pressure. She was told to get shots, but she chose this red light.
I don't know where I would have been if I wouldn't have started my laser treatment. I'm a strong believer that they should at least give it a try.
She's a pretty robust lady. with a fairly localized acute problem with her disc and the impact on the nerves there. So, you were able to get very quick results with her.
Dr. Keim says the laser being used on Thane helps create anti-inflammatory effects by increasing blood flow to a specific area, which speeds up healing time. He says the laser is often an alternative to surgery.
Sometimes the only way to get that inflammation off has been to go in and remove a piece of the disc to allow that nerve to heal. But you can go in with the laser and take the inflammation out of the area as a whole. There are people walking around with bulging discs who've never had pain.
Very.
3 alternative approaches to staying healthy or relieving pain. But do they work? And how do they stand against traditional medical practices?
They've undergone rigorous testing to prove that that they work and that they're safe. And that's why I feel more comfortable prescribing those. But it doesn't mean that that's the only solution.
Lane County Deputy Health Officer Lysandra Guzman argues while she'll likely prescribe you medicine if you're sick, it's ultimately the patient's decision.
As a provider, we only make recommendations of what we think it's best for you. But in the end, you have the final say. You can do a combination of both. You can do pharmaceutical, and you can do alternative.
It's a medical balancing act, even for the president of an herbal extract company who's all about keeping it natural.
I have to use some pharmaceutical drugs to keep some problems I have in my body at bay. Did I fight against that for a long time? Yes, because I'm an organic girl and never believed that I was going to ever take any pharmaceutical drugs. But there's a place for them, and I've had to take them.
Whether it's a cup full of purple power, an unconventional foot massage, or a red light with healing power, these alternative methods seem to be working for these folks, discovering their own prescriptions and finding an escape from their pain.
And Dr. Guzman says it really depends on the provider whether they'll recommend alternative practices, but she does say that personally she refers patients to acupuncture or a chiropractor if the patient is comfortable. And in life or death situations, Lane County Public Health recommends procedure or medications. Live in the studio, Sarah Hurwitz, KEZI 9 News.